We didn't use the word fat in a derogatory way. It wasn't an offensive word in my household, and it wasn't an offensive word in Glenn's household. I can tell you that right now. We just used the word for what it was. It wasn't talking shit.
I don't know about that. Oh, but what about when Addis is trying to get out of the rape case and you're going back and forth with him trying to convince him that it's all okay and it's all good, and then you say it's gonna feel 100 times better when the fat bitch sees you leaving the country soon. But it's not an offensive word in your household. You just called your boyfriend fat every single day to me. You'd call his family fat. You'd call your own father fat.
Literally, I think why Papa says, I fast all day long. He probably has alcohol in the van, which keeps him fat.
Shit, you probably called me fat. You had the whole house doing intermittent fasting. Giving me an eating disorder. Why is this body positive Anna Paul? She never existed. What happened to I'll just order 3 plates for dinner. I'll just eat 3 pizzas for dinner. It's all good. Fake, 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 fake.
I haven't seen this girl in 3 years. She asked to hang out with me 4 months ago. Even though now I've always been this very bad person, 4 months ago, she wanted to hang out with me. She asked me to come to her house. She asked me to make Snapchat content with her, which makes her money because she only wants to hang out with you if she can get something from you. And of course, I politely declined because I do not want to hang out with this person. I know what kind of person she is, and I do not want her in my life whatsoever. So I declined. And then she asked me to go on a trip to Fiji with her, which again would have been for Snapchat content, would have been for money. And I also didn't go to that, obviously. Now, 4 months later, apparently I'm a very bad person. Anyway.
Do you think everybody in the world has amnesia, Anna Paul? You have been commenting on my content for the last couple of years since your brother and I broke up, calling me your sister forever, and you love me so much, wishing me the best on my engagement, publicly commenting, DMing me, being all nice. And even in your first response, you said, I'm taken aback and I was shocked somebody I was close with said this to me and I'm really confused. But now all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. You've always been a bad guy, particularly in Attis and I's relationship to me, but the way you acted after by being so nice and supportive to me, messaging me and commenting on my stuff, I thought to myself, you know what? It's been so many years, maybe she's changed. And here are the messages in full. Hey Anna, Corinna is in Australia for a while now. Why would I say that if it wasn't for Corinna? And we want to see you. I had to say that. Just messaging you to invite you over to my place at some point. We could have some pooled beach days and do some snap. Let me know. Oh, we're leaving on Fiji Friday. We actually have a spare room in our villa if you wanted to come. You said you're busy, but still. Rina will be leaving December 2nd, but I'll be here all summer. Do you know what it's like having friends pop out of the woodwork trying to be your friend because they love Anna Paul so much? Ever since Attis and I have broken up, because I'm reachable, because I hang out and I make new friends all the time, I get these horrible fake people that want to come into my life, and when they come around me, they talk about how much they love Anna Paul and how much they love her content and how much of a good person she is, and I have to hear all this waffle of shit because I know what she's actually like, because I dated her brother and I lived with this woman for 3 years and I experienced the most treacherous amount of bullying from this person. Having fake parasocial fans of Anna Paul in my ear every day was enough to convince me that, oh, maybe she's changed. Maybe she's nice now. It's been a couple years. So when I have Corinna Kopf, which is my ex-friend, posting Anna Paul all over her Instagram stories while her and I are friends, trying to be her friend, inviting Attis to her farm, trying to be my friend while she's flirting with him on Instagram DM, unbeknownst to me at the time, of course. When Corinna comes to my house in Australia and asks me, oh, we should hang out with Anna. You should message her for me. I'm just going to do it. I'm nice to her. She's nice to me. I mean, she comments on my stuff, whatever. I was ready to put it in the bin. I was ready to put the past in the past. Maybe that would have been a conversation that we had we have hung out. I don't know. I don't know how it would have went because it didn't happen. Corinna Kopf encouraged me to message Anna Paul to ask if we can hang out. I invited her to Fiji at the same time that I invited her to my house to do some Snap. She had just started on Snap. I already had 1 million followers on Snapchat. I was doing it with Corinna. Corinna suggested the idea. And I was okay with it because did I hate Anna at that point? No. In my heart, I was ready to forgive the past because of how many parasocial fans are in my ears all the time. But if I actually think back to the days where I was in that house, it was horror. Now I'm going to put my fiance on the camera to speak for the first time.
I was here 4 weeks with Corinna Kopf when she was visiting Michaela, and I heard multiple times Corinna pushing Michaela to invite Anna to hang out with them, especially to Fiji. I was literally driving Michaela's car. Corinna was in the back, and she told Michaela to invite Anna.
Well,
and first one that I'm going to address, which is so stupid, is that Addis takes my OF content. She seriously said that. She seriously said that. And when she said that, I was like, yes, now people will know she's lying. Good. But that's not the case. So now I'm going to address it. Addis doesn't take my OF content. Obviously, either I took it or Glenn took it. She's trying to make it seem like Addis was in the bedroom. Like, you feel me? That's ridiculous. And she knows it's ridiculous. She knows it's an online rumor. And I'll put up a receipt on the screen. This is us laughing about how gross it is. And she's laughing along. We're both laughing because we're like, both like, yuck, what the hell? She's laughing and she knows that it's not true. She knows it's a rumor. She knows people will eat it up, which is why she said it in her podcast, which is ridiculous.
That's just lie number one. This is just the very beginning. Pay attention to the timestamps, the time, the photos at the bottom, the background. We've got Burberry slides in the background here. We've got a finger and we've got the slides in the bottom. We've got an individual with a bucket hat. We've got my shoes here. You can see all the photos at the bottom. Date and times. Oh my God, it's your brother in the same shoes, date and time, same bucket hat. Oh, but he doesn't take our OF content. If you followed Anna and I during this era when these photos originally got posted on IG and OF, they're topless. They're topless photos. All right. Also, the video on my podcast is a collab video of me and her that her brother filmed. Her brother filmed it, and it's a collab, okay? It's me jiggling her in the pool, and the camera's all up and close and personal. Your brother filmed that. Don't lie to people's faces. But it's not just me and you that your brother filmed. Your brother filmed for you, and your brother filmed for you and Lilith Cavalia. My American boyfriend is starving, so I'm going to make him an Australian tinned spaghetti jaffle. He has no idea what that is, but looking from these ingredients, he's feeling pretty sick right now.
Yeah.
To make this, you're going to need some bread. You're going to need some cheese. You're going to need some butter and 2 tins of spaghetti. Also, a solo to wash it all down with. You also need one of these sandwich presses. Basically, you're going to want to butter both sides of the bread, so front and back. I used to eat this at my house a lot because it's, a low-income food.
This is way too much butter.
I'm so sorry, honey. Once you have your double-sided buttered bread, then you're going to get your tinned spaghetti. This is extra cheesy because the more cheesy, tinned spaghetti is just giving foul to me right now. It's actually got a 3.5 health star rating. Double-sided bread can on top. All right, and you just kind of like smooth it out like that.
Okay.
And then we're going to put some more cheese on top. That looks delicious. All right, then we just sandwich it down. We have a little drip situation, but that's fine. The women cook and the men have to clean.
I typically wouldn't put this on bread, but for you, I'll try it.
Technical difficulties. What does it smell like?
Smells real good.
You guys, this is actually smelling so fucking good. I'm gonna have to steal half of it.
You can have more than half if you want.
Okay, the reveal.
Wow, it looks really amazing, actually.
So this is her in all her glory. You can see the spaghetti
Wow.
coming out of it. What do you think?
So fancy.
It's just like an encased bread with spaghetti in it.
I'm actually excited to try that. It's trapped in there so nicely. It's like a Hot Pocket.
It's like a hot pocket, yeah.
Spaghetti Hot Pocket.
It's
Good.
very hot.
I actually like that.
You do?
Yeah.
No way. He likes it.
Yeah.
So overall, what would you rate this?
I'm rating this an 8.5 out of 10. It's like an Italian restaurant all in one, right? You know how they bring out the
Really?
bread and then the spaghetti and everything? This is like combo of everything.
This is really high. This is a high rating, guys.
It's actually good.
It's like a hot pocket. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, it's a Hot Pocket. And it's buttery.
I actually love that. No, I'm not even kidding. It's good. It is American approved.
She talked about my parents' marriage and made that a segment in her podcast. My parents' marriage is none of your business. What are you doing? You don't know these people.
Anna, I lived with you and your family for almost 3 years. I know these people and I know them very well. Your father and I have had many conversations where he has been upset about things going on in his life. He sits at the Blue Water Grill in Hope Island crying to employees there, dating girls from there, and telling them all sorts of things about how you guys treat him and how he doesn't have money for food. He's running out on bills at the Blue Water Grill. He's going to Woolworths and getting the free fruit from there, and we know that because Woolworths employees know. Anybody living in the Hope Island area knows your father sleeps in the car park down the road from your house for the free Wi-Fi at the shopping center, where security kicks him out. Don't forget, I'm also friends with your blood sister. that is fathered by Hans Paul. So if you want to go around and act like I don't know you personally and I don't know things that went down with your father, I had his location for 4 years, an extra year after we broke up, on Life 360. I knew where he was, and he was always at the fucking Blue Water Grill, and he was fucking homeless this whole time. You bullied him. The shit you and your family said about Hans Paul was diabolical, and the only reason why I even brought it up in the podcast is because Veruca was getting so bullied because she brought it to the internet in 2024. I had to say something to clear her name, something you never did, even though the claims are true. Anyone that knows Hans Paul in real life, so the girl that dated him, which is Veruca's babysitter, me, because I was with this fucking family for 3 years, and Sarah Paul, Hans's daughter, we actually know him. All right, so don't try and be like, you don't know anything. Babe, we know, and we know good. But play a fool and put photos of your father doing the finger to everyone and like make it look all performative and shit. We know your father's crying to people that he's dating, telling them all about you and your mother. You are a family content creator. You make family content every single day. People are allowed to comment on it. And funny how your receipts only show you sending your father money, which I'm very suspicious on the look of those screenshots, after Veruca posted about him being homeless. If your father had money, he wouldn't be doing DoorDash. I had all the receipts in my podcast. If you was giving your father $60,000, he's not doing DoorDash for a $3 fucking delivery fee. You are insanity.